All right, this has been something I've been thinking about, and I've been thinking about it primarily because I'm coming from an area of inexperience, and I was wondering if you could help me out with something.
I mean, they do say I put the experience in exaggeration.
Well, that's not true,
so,
but that's cute,
cool,
but
baby.
no, it's
Break me
definitely
off,
exaggeration.
man. Come on.
Okay. Sliding into the DMs. We've heard about it. Most of us know what it is. But it takes a special kind of individual to get the job done. To slide into the DM successfully. Not get blocked. Not get curbed. Not get reported out to Facebook or Instagram for stalking. These are things. So it's been told, it's been heard via rumor that AB here, he's pro in the game. He's slid into many of DMs. If I'm lying, please tell me I'm lying so we can stop.
I mean, you're not lying.
All right, so I want to take the next, 7 to 10 minutes to just talk about the ins and outs of sliding into the DMs. So my first question is this. How do you select which individual, which young lady you're going to slide into the DMs with? What's the selection process look like?
Oh, my inexperienced friend. See, that's mistake number one. That's why you got me here. That's mistake number one. He's talking about select. Natural selection. Like this is some kind of I choose you. This ain't Pokemon. Listen.
You about to say you a volume shooter?
You have to be a volume shooter to be a DM slider. So what you do is you get that wide net. You loosen that thing up early in the morning. You make sure there's nothing, stick it up to the thing. You get it ready. The current's going by. All right, you ready? Boom. Toss that net. Okay, you let it sit, let it marinate. You're like, okay, go back, do whatever you gotta do. Come back to the net a little later, boom, 1 or 2 fish. Now that ain't enough. That ain't enough to feed, because out of them 2 fish, by the time you pull, one's gonna slip away and it's gone. It's gone. That's just a fact. But you might get that 1 fish out of the bunch. So that's what you do. There's no one selection, because you're not a DM slider at that point. You've established who you're looking for. If you selected one, if you're like, oh, I like her, I'm just gonna boom boom.
But okay, let me ask a clarifying question. So what you could do is you could select and or choose multiple women.
That's the net. Sure. Yes.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if you pull up on like a wildebeest, you're not sliding into her DM.
Oh, you know. Wildebeest, that's an open gate. They slide into everywhere. You don't go into places. They
slide in your DM.
They roam. They free roam. Wildebeest. So no, you stay away from there. No.
All right. So we are casting a wide net. Okay.
Yes.
So you cast a wide net. So what you're saying is, let's say it's 15 joints. You slide in. You hit them with a message. You go do dry cleaning. Maybe you had to mow your lawn. You just spend some time away.
Right.
Then you come back and revisit the net. The messages that you have sent out and delivered to these individuals. All right, cool. So this is an important question. What is the message that you're sliding with? Is it generic? Is it unique? What is it?
Something simple. So it ranges from the simple to the extravagant, right? So you could go with something as simple as, oh, hey, how are you doing? Or, hey, how are you? How's everything? Hi, my name is blah, blah, AB. Something as simple as that. And then there's the extravagant. For those that are, as we like to call, pure shooters, sharpshooters. You know what I mean? The DM sliders, the serial sliders. So what they do is, for instance, this is what you would do. You take a picture of a pole. You send a picture of the pole in the DM. No response.
Goodness.
You send a picture of a lawn chair. No response. You send a picture of a tent. No response. Finally, the person goes, excuse me, what is all these pictures? What are you doing? And you say, don't mind me. I'm just setting up in your DMs. Don't mind me. I'm just setting up. We'll get to that. Let me get comfortable here. And then you get that laugh emoji and boom, boom, boom. And it's a wrap. Over.
Now, I have to ask this question. Especially with attractive women on the internet. Sorry, ladies. There are levels to it, so I'm just gonna be honest.
Let's be realistic.
If you're watching this,
come on.
Hopefully you know your level. If you don't, find out. Ask a friend. If you want to improve it, hit a gym. That did rhyme. Shout out your boy JG. My question is this: you talked about entering into the DMs with a generic question with attractive women's 8s, 9s, and 10s.
No, extravagant.
Okay, so there are levels.
That's the extravagant, because they've seen it all.
That's where I was going.
They've seen it all. They've seen that. Hey, how are you? They don't got time for that. They're like, oh, man, get out of here. What they might do though is, if you send that, hey, how are you? All women are liable to click your picture and say, let me see. Okay, I can respond back. I mean, whatever. But if you don't have that, then you need to go the extravagant route. And then they're trying to find out, let me keep talking to this guy. He must have something going on. So yeah, that it ranges. You're absolutely right. You go from the basic hey to, sorry to say, but the basic people, and then you go with the extravagant stuff for the ones that you like. Oh man, let me get extravagant, because they are extravagant.
Okay, so here's my next question. You slide into the DM, you get your response. Let's say you went with a generic one, not because you was hollering at a duck, but you just go with a generic one. Hey, how you doing? My name is JG. I want to check and see how things are going. She hits you back. Oh, things are going good. Well, I seen your picture. I like your beard. She's feeling you. She hit you with a little compliment, so she's a game. How long are you taking before you say, yo, let's link up?
Oh, that is, this is where it goes back to your initial part about blocking, Facebook stalking, and this is where a lot of guys go off the rails.
Let's go.
And they'll get back a simple hey with 3 Y's, and they're like, hey, so here's my address. Feel free to, come on by.
That escalated quickly.
Exactly. So I would say read the situation. Once you've done this for a little bit, then you'd be like, okay, I feel like she's, into it. I personally would start off with, let me get the personal contact information, like the cell phone number, so that we can at least text, call a few times, and then link up when you're comfortable. Because it's all about making sure the other person is comfortable. I mean, if I don't know your name, your real name, I'm going based off of your user profile name is Lenovo, and I don't know you. Excuse me, Lenovo, we will not be hanging out until I get some personal information from you, so I can figure out who you are.
Shout out Lenovo.
Shout out Lenovo, man. But so yeah, that is read the situation at hand, get a little bit more personal in terms of getting the cell phone. Let me get that cell phone, and I'll message you better off of there, blah blah blah, and then go from there. So I would say it could take a while. I mean, you got to be a killer, G, to right off the bat.
We're not talking about.
Oh, not Deontay Wilder killer. I'm talking about, like, you got to be one of them stone cold dudes where you are straight 10 as a dude. You got the packs going, not the one ab, but you got the multiple abs. ABs.
Shout out AB.
You got plural. ABs plural going.
Let's go.
And you got money on deck and all that. Or maybe you're famous, because celebrities, they're in a different. And we
ain't talking about all.
Yeah, they're in a different range, but it depends.
We got about 2 minutes left in the segment. This question is the most important question out of all the questions I've asked you, because this is going to set people ahead. What are the no's? What do I need to avoid when sliding into the DMs? It's off limits. Do not do these things. Give me a couple of them.
I would say some of the there are no no's. That's the benefit of sliding the DMs,
Let's
right?
Go.
What I'm saying is because it's all your own effort, right? You get back what you get in, right? Wait, hold on. You get back what you put in.
There you go.
So
that's what she said.
If you didn't send anything, you can't be sitting there like, oh, I wish you would message me. No, the girl's never gonna do that.
Yeah, so, but I mean, you can't send like a picture of your ass or no shit like
that. Is a hell no.
Oh, okay,
sending private part pics and that type of stuff. That's some weirdo stuff. Don't do that. But I would say another no would be, well, you brought it up earlier, immediately saying, all right, well, hey, it was nice getting to know you. I'd love to meet up in person, like after 4 messages. That's another no. Not reading a situation. Another no is a lot of guys don't get the hint where you'll be left on red, and it happens to all of us. Happens to the best of us. It's part of the process. Trust the process. You get left on red, and instead of taking the hint, you're like, hey, so notice you seen that message at 8:15. Just wondering, maybe you didn't respond to it. And oh my God, you are a creep, brother. You're a creep.
The crazy thing about that is, you could look at articles, you could look at whatever on the internet, but you're 100% correct. Being present in the moment, I talked about it in another video, like on dating or whatever. That also applies to this situation, kind of how you're describing, where, okay, cool, I did a thoughtful message, I sent it, I saw that it got read, and I saw there was no response.
That's it.
Now it's been 2 days, and now I'm writing back. What are you writing back for?
What are you? Thank you. That is the biggest one. What are you
What are
doing?
you writing back for? Get out of here.
That's a great question. Get
Nobody
out,
gives a
bro.
shit about you.
That's it. So just learn how to read the situation.
Get off the internet. Delete your account.
And don't be. And the biggest thing that I would give also.
This is the biggest thing.
Don't be scared, man. You have nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose.
Shoot or shoot.
What happens? Oh, you're gonna get rejected. Or what happens? They're gonna say, "Leave me alone." That's it.
Let me give you guys. We're gonna close out with this. I'm gonna leave you a little lesson about rejection. You holler at a chick. So whether you're sliding in the DMs or you step to her in a bar, you go up to her. Hey, my name is Jonathan. You know, I noticed you from across the bar. You know, you definitely doing your thing. X, Y, Z. You get curved. She rejects you. How has your life changed at that moment?
I mean, you feel a little salty for like 30 seconds.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but you still got your whip, you still got your job,
yeah.
you still got your friend, you still got your family. It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't feeling it, then you step.
That's it.
It's like my man is saying. It's not personal, but at least you have an answer to your question. Because the other side of the coin is you be staring, creeping, looking from across the bar. You never step. You go home with wonder in your mind. Damn, was she feeling me? Was she not feeling me? Nah, we don't want none of those questions. Here's what we gonna do. What's up? You trying to get down? Let me get that number. Oh no? Okay, cool. You got any friends here? Cause I'm hollering at them
That
too.
was aggressive, G.
Let's go.
That was
That's quickly. But listen, if you guys enjoyed the content of the video, check out the other videos. Make sure when you come to the page, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, leave comments on the page. Damn it. The next time I watch a video and there's no comments, I'm fighting. I don't know who it is, but you're getting fought. Let's go. E and A, we out.